and welcome back. I know it's been a long time since I've recorded anything, or said anything for that matter. So yeah, I'm kind of back. I'm experiencing some issues with the computer still, and we're gonna get into those stories about where I've been, what I've been doing, and yeah, what's pretty much just been going on in my life. I probably need to turn this volume down just a little bit.
Your fellow Helldivers rage against the
Shut the f*** up.
Doing them.
Either way, I'm just doing some metal farming because the new war bond came out, and that's what we're doing. I will do my absolute best to fight through the computer freezes, which I know is inevitable. I know it's gonna happen. And
synchronized.
We will get right into it. Let's see here, what do I want to take? I'm just doing metal farming, so it shouldn't be too difficult of a task. Let's see here, we'll just take this. We'll also take this, and we'll take this. Why not? So, where I've been, it's been like a year since I've uploaded anything, and I do apologize for that. I needed a break, and it's been a minute because, you know, I think I last uploaded in March. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit so you can hear my luscious voice a little bit better. But recently, well, not recently, but starting in March, I started to feel burnt out, and I just needed some change. And, well, part of that change was just taking a break from doing YouTube and everything else. And I think it was good for me to just take some time away and get away from the computer for a little bit. It's actually funny because, you know, I sat there and I thought about it for a minute, and I was like, man, this ain't going anywhere. YouTube isn't gonna take me anywhere. I'm not gonna be able to be an entertainer or what I want to do. And what I want to do is I want to talk to you guys. I want to interact with people. Try to get myself out of the crummy funk that I've been in. And I needed some time away, and so I took some time away. A lot of time away, as you can tell. But it would have it that I went to go and start recording again in, I believe it was August, and we were gonna do a Ready or Not video. Well, right when I went to go and start recording, we had a mod, which was for a AA-12 full auto shotgun. And, well, it turns out that my computer didn't too much like that mod, and just ended up frying itself. I'm still experiencing issues even after I've fixed it. I had to replace the motherboard, I had to replace a processor, RAM, because DDR5 is the only non-backwards compatible, so like, you know, you would be able to take a DDR4 board and run DDR3 memory in it, but that is not the case, and I have no means of taking out these bug holes. I just remembered. Awesome. Unless I can do this. Can I do that? No, I cannot. Awesome, dude. Either way, I need to find this tower thing again. There it is. So, I took some time away, and well, I was surviving on YouTube. I ended up actually buying a Switch. I Nintendo Switch and was playing around on that. I was playing some Metroid Prime Remastered because I am a huge Metroid nerd. I love Metroid. One of my favorite Nintendo series games. And yeah, so I was playing around on that. I also picked up Metroid Dread. I haven't played that yet. And my lovely neighbors who look out for me, but I started playing Mario Party Superstars with them, so maybe those will be videos in the future when I get a capture card. And well, in June I ended up some life events that have happened. I am recently an owner of a motorcycle since last year of June or July. Yeah, June. Like the end of June, I became a motorcyclist, and let me tell you, the first time I got on the actual road after the classes was fucking terrifying. I can say that with certainty. Being on the road on a motorcycle for the first time, like on an actual public road, was absolutely the most terrifying thing in the world for me, but I took it in stride. You know, it's a new experience. I wanted to get out and I wanted to do something different, and you know, I'm 27 years old now, and I needed some excitement in my life, I guess you could say. And well, I certainly found that being on a fucking motorcycle, because holy shit. The day before Labor Day last year, in September, I actually ended up getting into a accident on it. I was coming in and was gonna pull into my driveway and ended up I think I unconsciously tapped the front brake while I was leaning in to turn, and I just ate shit. And you know, it was only a few months of me being on it, and you know, I'm not gonna say I'm the best at it. And you know, I ate shit. I fucked up my arm pretty good. Nothing serious that I had to be hospitalized for, thank God. But yeah, I got on it still. It wasn't anything that's gonna deter me from riding, but I don't know how to do it. I've also been going through a lot of stuff. There's therapy involved. There's like mental health therapy that had to be involved finally after all of this time. And I wouldn't say that it's helping. I feel like it's honestly making it worse in a way. But come to find out, I have a bunch of issues because I started talking to a therapist. I've also talked to psychologists and psychiatrists. And come to find out, I apparently have like a severe depression. Anxiety is pretty bad. I also found out that I have psoriasis, which is, it's not bad in a sense, but it's also not good per se. I mean, it can be. And essentially what psoriasis is it's in men, and it just means that for reasons that I want to be monetized in the future, I'll just say that it means that I am like cranked up and wanting to go a lot in a certain way, and I'm sure you can put two to two together. If you want to look up what psoriasis is, go ahead and look it up. It's Nothing that you're gonna regret looking up. But it stems from trauma, especially sexual trauma, which I honestly had no idea I had until I started talking to a therapist and, you know, going over certain life events. And when I was 19, I was actually taken advantage of by my partner at the time. It was like maybe 3 or 4 weeks into my relationship with him. And I'm not going to name names just for privacy's sake. And, well, I guess I wasn't as ready as I thought I was. We ended up going out to a party, or like a get-together, and we got together with some friends and whatnot out in Michigan, out in Lansing, I think it was out in Lansing, or it was in no, not Farmington Hills. It was somewhere else, and I don't remember the original place it was at. Either way, we ended up driving back to Lansing to drop off one of their friends, and you know, I was tired. I wanted to go home, and they were tired, and I offered to drive, and they're like, "No, we'll just get a hotel." And well, one thing led to another, and next thing I know, you know, it happened. I wasn't on the receiving end of anything really horrible, I guess you could say. I don't even know. I ended up, I guess, developing some kind of like a little dose of Stockholm syndrome, because I stayed with that person for like 3 years, and I don't know how to, I was getting blamed for a lot of shit by their family. A lot of things were my fault, and a lot of other just nasty shit that they were saying about me I didn't too much care for. I didn't really care to be, you know, talked about in the way that they were talking about me. Really didn't appreciate it.
Extraction is available.
Oh, after a while, they ended up having to seek mental help, which, you know, good on them. I think they're doing okay. Haven't talked to them in a while. I hope they're doing okay. You know, even though everything happened, it's, you know, you have to learn to forgive and forget. Even though I have trouble with that, I don't forgive people a lot. And it's definitely hard for me to sit there and say that, you know, I have this car and I'm not even using it. A dumbass. But either way, we're talking. In other words, so what was I even talking about? Oh, well, we'll go back into the recording days and whatnot. Well, I meant to start recording back in. I meant to start recording again in September. Well, no, not September, August. But that didn't happen. And I wasn't able to get my computer back up and running until like December. And I was laid off for the longest time for, you know, wow, I get the car and I just flip it over. Awesome. I am the most intelligent person in the world. But yeah, I meant to start recording again in August, and I didn't because the computer busted, which really sucked. I won't lie, it really did suck. How am I supposed to open this fucking thing if I don't have a thing? Here, keep that. Now that'll work. But yeah, so I mean, the computer was busted for the longest amount of time, and I didn't really get it back up and running until December. And when I was laid off, I meant to start recording. I wanted to do live streaming just to give myself something to do so I didn't go crazy in my own head, which, you know, didn't end up happening. I ended up having a falling out with one of my friends. It sucked, but I don't regret doing it because it's a part of who I am. And you know, I was frustrated in many ways after taking time away. You know, when you ask your friend or your friends in theory, and you're like, hey, I need help with this particular problem, like me myself, I really do not like seeing couples. I really don't. Especially in this day and age, where I'm trying to figure out what's so wrong with me that I can't have what other people have, and it bothers me for some reason. And I can't tell you why. I couldn't tell you why, because I don't know. It's
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
I just don't. I don't know. I wish I did. But I'm trying to figure out where, you know, why it is. I mean, you know, I make jokes about me being, you know, I look like a foot, and I mean, my name on here is callus on your big toe. I think of myself in a very negative light. I think like a lot of guys do these days, simply because I don't know. I don't know why I do that. I just do. I don't know why. But I asked for help with this thing because a lot of my friends are married now. They have kids, and I'm like, hey, do you think you could lend a hand and, you know, reach out, talk to some people and whatnot? And turns out that one of my friends said that they would, and I was like, okay, cool. Knew this person was gonna talk to him, and never did. And I ended up, and then they were just asking about my computer, how it's being fixed, and I ended up just losing my shit, to be honest with you. And you know, that's my bad, you know. And you know, I kind of did them dirty, and, you know, like locked out all communication. Was it a shitty thing of me to do? Yeah. But at the same time, you can't sit there and tell somebody that, especially somebody like me who is in that situation and is reaching out for help. I've known this person forever. You know, 16 years. We went to school together, hung out, played Xbox. He's slept over at my house, had dinner multiple times at my house, gotten together for holidays, and all that good mushy shit that friends do. And you know, I felt like I got stabbed in the back, which I personally don't take too kindly to.
Injury? What injury?
There's some people in my life that I've known that I do know that have stabbed me in the back and, you know, did me pretty dirty. And I did not really too much care for that. And I'm trying to figure out where I went wrong. Like, where did I go wrong in life to warrant all of this being done and why it's happening? And it's confusing to me, and I don't know what's going on. But here I am. I'm back now. I'm trying to look on the brighter side of life. The only thing that's like really kind of crummy that's happening in my life right now is the place, my full-time job where I work is going to be shutting down in like June or July. I'm not too sure. It's going to be a staggered essential severance. I'm not sure how many of you that have gone through this kind of thing. If you've gone through this thing, I can relate now. I've held on to that job for, in April, will be 8 years. And it sucks because, I mean, I didn't too much, I guess, really. I didn't mind going to work, you know, like we all have to do. But, yeah, I mean, it sucks that it's shutting down because I wouldn't say I was gonna retire out of there, but it's rough. I will say that it is rough, and I'm trying to get back into YouTube again. I don't even know how this video is gonna come out because, you know, I need more parts. It's my computer's barely on its legs right now because I'm running 32 gigabytes of RAM on a 192 gigabyte board, and I'm pretty sure my graphics card is dying. And so, you know, I had to replace a motherboard, processor, RAM, cooling system, power supply. I had to replace a bunch of stuff in this thing. And, well, it's, I don't know. I don't know how to describe my situation. Crummy? Crummy would be the word, I guess you could say. I don't know. But I'm back on this. I started playing Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, so I mean, if you guys want a full playthrough of that, then let me know in the comments, and I'll buy the ultimate cool guy version of it on Steam instead of playing it on Game Pass, and we'll get all that jazz going. But, and I don't. So I've been gone for a long time, since like March. I don't remember. This is my first video coming back, so try to take it easy on me. You know, I'll accept the, you know, where have you been meme. You know, kept you waiting, huh? Kind of deal. But I wanted to let you guys know that I'm still alive. In my opinion, unfortunately. But here I am. Single and ready to mingle. After, let's see, 8 years? I want to see 8 years. I don't remember. After 8 or 11 years, I don't remember how long I've been single for. I'm trying to figure everything out, and I don't know, man.
The bridge is yours,
I might,
Diver.
I might end up live streaming this weekend because I have today's 6th, Thursday, February 6th. That's when this video is coming out. I'm going to be off today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I may even start live streaming on the weekend. And maybe talk to you guys there over on Twitch or on YouTube, wherever you're seeing this. Or wherever you prefer to go. But yeah. I hope to see you guys around on the live streams. Maybe we can chat some more, hang out. I'll probably play some Microsoft Flight Sim. Just for some easy conversation. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. I will try to be recording more often, posting every day again. I won't guarantee anything, so don't hold me to it. Because, like I said, I'm still having issues with the computer. I'm hoping to get a new graphics card, some more fans, so it can blow out more heat and get more cold air into it. All that jazz. And I look forward to, posting more and putting more videos out there, getting stuff up and running. The only thing that I ask you guys to do is hit the subscribe button. It's free. It helps me out at the very least. Like the video and share it around. That's really all I can ask you guys to do, and I would appreciate it very much. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.